There is a mystery in the spirit, and if you do not understand it early, life will keep repeating lessons with pain. Many of you keep asking God in tears, why don't they value me? Why do they overlook me? Why do they speak to me anyhow? Why do they come close and yet never stay with honor? And the Lord sent me to tell you the truth you may not like, but the truth that will set you free. Respect is not begged for. Respect is not demanded by tears. Respect is commanded by alignment. There are reasons people rise when some enter a room, and reasons people speak carelessly to others without fear. It is not beauty, it is not age, it is not even talent alone. It is something deeper, something spiritual. Many girls have power but no posture. Many have grace but no boundaries. Many have value but they have advertised themselves cheaply. And hear me carefully, the way people treat you is often a response to what you permit, what you project, and what you tolerate. There are girls who laugh at everything, even what should make them cry. There are girls who explain themselves to everyone, even those who have no authority in their lives. There are girls who give emotional access to people who have not earned spiritual permission, and when people see this, even unconsciously, they lose reverence. In the spirit, familiarity without honor produces contempt. When you make yourself too available, too accessible, too predictable, people stop handling you with care. Not because you are not valuable, but because value that is exposed without order is abused. Hear me? Jesus was meek, but he was not cheap. He was loving, but he was not careless. There were crowds around him, but access to him was controlled. Even God himself does not reveal everything to everyone. If the Almighty values boundaries, who taught you that openness without wisdom is humility? Some of you were taught to be nice, but not taught to be discerning. You were taught to be quiet, but not taught to be confident. So you grew up apologizing for your existence, shrinking your voice, laughing to be accepted, overgiving to be loved, and slowly respect left the room. Let me tell you something that may shock you. People don't always disrespect you because they are evil. Many times they disrespect you because you don't respect yourself enough to enforce order. When you tolerate jokes that wound you, you train people to wound you again. When you accept inconsistency, you announce that stability is not required to access you. When you keep explaining your worth, you prove you don't believe it fully. In the realm of the spirit, honor responds to clarity. When a woman knows who she is, confusion cannot stay around her. When a girl understands her assignment, casual people become uncomfortable. That discomfort is not your problem, it is evidence of growth. Some of you are too loud in places where silence will give you authority, and too silent in places where your voice is required. Respect does not come from noise, it comes from weight. And weight comes from depth, discipline, and self-governance. Watch this. The same people who ignore you today will adjust tomorrow when you change posture. Not because they suddenly became good, but because something in you shifted. The spirit world always reacts when alignment changes. You must learn the power of no, not angrily, not rudely, but firmly. You must learn that being kind does not mean being careless. You must learn that access to you is a privilege, not a right. Until you understand this, life will keep teaching you through pain what wisdom could have taught you through instruction. Listen, daughter, you are not small, you are not ordinary, you are not replaceable. But if you keep behaving like you are optional, people will treat you as such. Heaven does not joke with identity. The moment you stop chasing validation, respect will start chasing you. The moment you stop explaining yourself to everyone, people will start listening. When you speak, the moment you stop begging to be chosen, you will become the standard others must rise to meet. This is not about pride. This is about order. This is about alignment. This is about restoring the dignity God placed upon you before opinions touched you. So today, lift your head, adjust your posture, guard your heart, filter your words, choose your access, walk slowly, speak wisely, and watch how the same world that ignored you begins to handle you with care, not because you change your value, but because you finally honored it. Listen to me carefully. There is a great deception many people carry through life, and it is the belief that respect is something you negotiate for with people. You don't negotiate for respect. You don't beg for it with silence. You don't buy it with overgiving. Respect follows alignment, not approval. And until this truth settles in your spirit, you will keep exhausting yourself trying to be accepted by people who were never assigned to honor you. Many girls grow up learning how to read moods instead of learning how to stand in identity. You learned how to adjust yourself so that people will be comfortable, but you were never taught how to remain consistent so that people will be correct. So you enter rooms already editing yourself, reducing yourself, softening convictions, laughing at things that hurt you, agreeing with things that confuse you, all in the name of peace. But peace without alignment is not peace. It is compromise disguised as kindness. The spirit realm responds to order. Heaven does not reward noise. Heaven responds to structure. When your life is not aligned, people may like you, but they will not respect you. Approval is emotional. Respect is spiritual. Approval comes from feelings. Respect comes from perception. People approve of what pleases them, but they respect what carries weight. Many of you want to be liked, but you were designed to be regarded. And there is a difference. When you chase approval, you lose authority. When you prioritize alignment, authority begins to speak for you without effort. That is why some people don't talk much, yet their presence silences a room. It is not volume, it is alignment.